Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Time for Saturday sauce. This is everything that I crammed into my ears and eye holes this week. You can't see her because my little thingy's there, but I have a friend here. But yeah, you can't see her. Hold on, I'm gonna take my little thingy off. Oh, look at me go. Oh, okay. Anyway, hey, um, so everything I watched this week. Let's see here. So I did Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Summer House, Paradise, the entire series for the entire first season. Wicked, my daughter and I had already watched Wicked, but then we did a rewatch with my son as well. Of course, The Pit, and Severance, second to the last episode. And then I also watched a season of No Taste Like Home with my son, which I really enjoyed. So um, I meant to watch Honora this week, but it did not happen. I went down a valley rabbit hole a little bit and I had work and stuff. So, anyway, so first up, Real Housewives of Atlanta. What is up? So, I talked about this on Wednesday, on Weedy Wednesday. Um, I had been out of Atlanta for a while, but holy shit, it's good. I'm really into it. All hail Shamia. I don't know her backstory. I'm gonna do a little bit of a deeper dive on her probably in the upcoming weeks. Because I want to go back and sorry, the cat just jumped off and shook the computer. Um, gonna go back and rewatch some stuff of hers. But I think she's wonderful. And I know it's early to even be crowning anyone the queen of Atlanta, but she's glorious even with the singing, which I do admit is I don't mind it. She's got a beautiful voice, but God, it went on for a minute, didn't it? Anyway, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It's one of my favorite reality shows of all time, but I gotta say, it's dragging for me, and I think the reason is that they just don't feel like they're actually friends. Nobody seems really invested in the friendships other than in a way to jockey for position on the show. So I don't know. I don't know what needs to happen there. Either y'all need to actually become friends or let's start with some ladies that are. Okay? All right. Paradise. Spoiler alert. For anybody that hasn't seen the show, doesn't know what the show is, I don't know what to tell you. It's been out for a month. Here's the deal. Secret Service guy, got a dead wife, two kids. He's guarding the president. And the whole first episode, it's weird. And the president is found dead and he's trying to hide crap. And then at the very end of the first episode, they pull back and they are inside a giant subterranean dome that this crazy ass billionaire dug a hole in the mountains of Colorado because they had an extinction level event. Well, then it turns out, and again, spoilers, turns out at the end, they didn't actually have to nuke anyone and there are survivors. And this at the very end of the first season, the Secret Service agent is in a plane to go find his wife, who he heard on a radio was alive. The cast is phenomenal, the writing is good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. There are a lot of parallels with, our current times in regards to power and how much power within government and uh, how money talks. Again, follow the money, always part of Tinfoil Tiara Tuesday, right? So, but it was thoroughly enjoyable, but I did get sucked in. I got to admit. All right, what else? No Taste Like Home. Watched this on Netflix with my son. Thoroughly enjoyed it. So, and my son told me that this Anthony is from Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, but I haven't watched that, so I didn't know him. but it was thoroughly enjoyable. So what he does is he goes with these different celebrities, goes to their homes. They make a traditional, like a family recipe that means something to them. And then he kind of takes the recipe and traces back the recipe through that celebrity's family roots. And it's very comforting. It's wonderful. It's two of my favorite things in the world, food and travel. Like Somebody Feed Phil, please. When's the new season of Somebody Feed Phil coming out? Please. I love you so much. Anyway, um, so it was very enjoyable. Aquafina's in an episode, Henry Gouldy, Issa Rae. It's very, very, very good. And so I recommend that. My son enjoyed it too. Problem is, when we watch the cooking shows, all it does is make us hungry. All right, now we're up to Wicked. So here's the deal. I'm going to go more in depth on our thoughts and feelings on Wicked on Tinfoil Tiara Tuesday, because my son brought up some very interesting points, and this movie stuck with us on the second viewing for quite a while. So join me on Tuesday for Tinfoil Tiara Tuesday, where I'm going to talk about Wicked, straight washing, and why I don't fuck with Kristen Chenoweth. All right, back to the pit. Oy vey, all right. So, and again, spoiler alerts. Spoiler alerts. So, here are my two questions for y'all with the pit. Was Heather talking about Dr. Robbie's baby when she was telling him? And did he know that and actually forgive her? Or am I reading too much into it? I think yes. My son did not think so at first, but then when I pointed it out, he did think so. So y'all tell me. Or maybe I'm just stupid and it was glaringly obvious, like the Sixth Sense, right? I'll never forget. My son was just a baby, and my mom was over visiting, helping with the baby, and she came down the stairs, and I had just rented the movie, and I had really not had any spoilers. And of course, this was my son was a baby, so it was a really long time ago, like 1999, right? Um, and my mom comes down and she goes, "Hey, is that movie where Bruce Willis is dead the whole fucking time?" And I'm like, "Ah!" Anyway, but y'all tell me. And then my other question is David the active shooter at Pit Fest, or is that just what they want us to think? Y'all tell me. I want to know. I want to know. Um, all right, here we go. Severance. I have so many questions. I have so many theories. Um, I was gonna grab my tiara, but it's too far. Anyway, all right. First of all, Irv and Bert break my heart. John Turturro and Christopher Walken are so good, and everybody is so good. But they're just beautiful together on screen, and I want to watch them every day. Helena, Helena and her dad, dude, that man is fucking creepy. I don't like that. Ugh. And again, spoilers and crazy dumbass theories. Dylan and his wife, again, all hail Merritt Weaver. Oh, you're so good. Um, Heartbreaking. And is that cheating? What do y'all think? Was that cheating? Y'all tell me. Anyway. All right. And here are a couple of my goofy severance theories. Okay. I think that either Cold Harbor has to do with something with a baby. There's too many babies in the opening titles. Why else would they have had to fuck unless somebody's got to be pregnant? There could have been other ways to betray that intimacy that didn't involve them actually doing it. So I feel like there's got to be a baby at the end of it. But here's my question to you. Is the baby really Helly's baby or Helena's baby. Maybe that's why they're keeping Gemma around until Cold Harbor is complete because she is the one with the brilliant mind, right? So maybe they're using her genetic material. Maybe Helly's just the surrogate. Just wondering, inquiring minds, or is Cold Harbor a town like Salt's Neck that Miss Cobell went back to, her town, that has been like sucked dry by Lumen? And is Cold Harbor being complete, meaning yet another town will be sucked dry and deserted for them to move on to the next one? Both could be true, both could be way off base. Y'all tell me, what do you think? I don't know. All right. But that's everything I watched. Y'all tell me what you thought. What are y'all watching? Um, I am gonna try and watch Nora this week. I really want to. But join me on Manic Monday. I'm gonna be recapping John Oliver and telling you everything I'm gonna cram into my cram holes for the upcoming week. Tinfoil Tiara Tuesday is going to be about all about Wicked, straight washing, and why I don't fuck with Kristen Chenoweth. Weedy Wednesday is going to be Real Housewives of Atlanta and Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Thirsty Thursday. Join me on Thursday this week. I'm going to start recapping season 1 of The Valley in anticipation of its premiere in April. And then join me Fangirl Friday. Don't know what that's going to be yet because I don't know who I'm going to be a big fan of for the upcoming week. But I want y'all to have a great weekend. I'll see you soon. Take care of y'all. Bye.